Hello, internet friends, and welcome to the Legion Beta artifact questline for the Frost Death Knight to obtain the Blades of the Fallen Prince. We find our Death Knight overlooking the terrors below on the broken shore, and we may or may not look like an iconic character of old. We have already gotten the breadcrumb quest from just being in Dalaran. Let's go over here and talk to Mr. Death Knight guy next to all these loud warriors.
Yes.
It's Duke Landcrawl. The call to war. I'm sure you have many questions, but they're just going to have to wait. We're at war now. We have to move quickly, but I'll try to explain what I can. A pact of necessity. We have an unexpected ally in this war, Final Frost, and we're going to need every advantage we can get to defeat the Burning Legion. The Ebon Blade will serve as the Lich King's arm as long as the Scourge is confined to Northrend. In return for our assistance, our ally has offered to assist in obtaining powerful weapons for the strongest of our knights. Weapons powerful enough to end the Legion once and for all. You are one of our best, Final Frost. Well, I want you to decide which weapon you would like to seek out.
Leave me be.
All right. We're going to go for the Frost weapons, the Blades of the Fallen Prince, which is Frost Reaper and Icebringer. The legendary Frostmourne, even 4 years after its destruction within Icecrown Citadel, remains one of the most infamous weapons in all of Azeroth. With a bit of necromantic power, the broken shards could be reforged to a set of rune blades that have the potential to be as powerful as their predecessor, if not surpass it entirely.
What?
Excellent choice. Well,
Suffer well.
the Call of Icecrown, a powerful presence again, touches your thoughts. I have ordered your brethren to Icecrown to prepare for the coming conflict, but I have more important fate in mind for you. You, Final Frost, will be the hand of our vengeance. Use the Death Gate to return to Acheris, and I shall reveal your role in this. Let's go then. Those old load screens, though. Oh.
Ah, so the Lich King chose you to be his hand. I'm not surprised. We have all heard of your exploits. Our forces have gathered from all across Northrend. When the call to action comes, and it will come soon, the Knights of the Ebon Blade will be ready. Make no mistake, we are not bound to this new Lich King. However, he may prove a valuable ally against the Legion. For now, our goals align with his. And in the meantime, it is in our best interest that the Scourge stay contained. The gates of Icecrown lie to the north. Do not keep our ally waiting.
I keep calling Bolvar our ally, like it's like some like rude mention of him. All right.
Speak your piece. Make it quick.
Oh. It's like a bridge here.
Hurry up, Minerva! We're about to pull out of here. Mulgreen will kill us if we hold things up.
We're already dead, idiot!
Champion. There is much to be done. brings destruction. Wander the halls of Icecrown, lashing out in eternal torment. Destroy them and gather the fragments of the blade, for they will be the heart of your new weapon.
Wow, we've already started. I should have gone back and runeforged my weapons, but again, I've played a Death Knight before in the past, but don't expect anything ridiculously crazy awesome. I'm not like min-maxing my talents, but here are the talents I'll be running for this excursion to pick up the Blades of the Fallen Prince. Just sort of things I feel like work for this sort of style of play and this, like, you know, single player kind of campaignish kind of thing. And just to show off some little bits in there, here and there, of the talents that I think are okay. Frost Death Knight's alright, but I can just do this, can't I? Yeah. Oh, I guess the weapons are already actually runeforged. Oh yeah, Razor Ice and Fallen Crusader, we're good to go. I didn't notice. Oh. Can I grab her? There we go. Gargoyles. Oh, I have to... Okay. I had to press at least one of them with a... Oh.
Maelgan's soul was cursed to relive the moment of his death for eternity, and will see you as his enemy. Destroy him.
Ouch. A fragment of Frostmourne. The fragments seem to drain away all heat in its presence. Yeah, I believe so. It's a bit more damage than I was expecting. Obviously, I was sitting there tanking the whirlwind, so whoops. Everything's all like frozen over differently. These shards weren't here before. Huh. And I know Frost Scythe is not really good to use without the actual proc but it looks awesome. So that's just kind of what I'm doing, is showing stuff off randomly. Also, Howling Blast is pretty terrible to use without the proc as well.
The soul of Halak was tortured within Frostmourne till he cursed the light. Now that he has forsaken it, slay him.
What is it? What now? Yes? What would you ask of death? I am forsaken. Is there a problem? I am not amused. Master yourself. Do not tempt my wrath. I grow weary of this.
Even when consumed by Frostmourne, the soul of Magroth refused to give up the light. Show him the error of his ways. Once hailed by Arthas as a brother, Gavinrad too was ultimately fed to Frostmourne. Grant him a final death.
I think I'm dead. Oh my god. I want to take over one of those spectral knights. Dang. I think those banshees are what are doing all the damage to me. Those banshees are destroying me. Everyone always wonders what kind of gear I'm running in these videos. There's just the test characters are only 680 eye level, like a boosted 100. They're very weak. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Yeah. So they're relatively weak. They just have like green trinkets and stuff. Nothing fancy. I even have like the permafrost to give me the extra shield. Not enough, huh? I had to hit a lot of death strikes actually. I'm gonna control undead that night. That'll work out. Can't mount in here either. The doors to the different wings. The frost wing is blue. The blood wing is red. Nice little touch. I would say that the unholy wing over there, the plague wing, Has the green globes. Oh, this is the chick that I mind controlled earlier. They don't drop anything worth anything. Yeah, that guy's undead. Let me try to mind control him. Or control undead. Yeah. Oh, immune. I'll only get the banshees then. Alright.
What will you require?
Much better. Yeah, it's green. Neat.
Behold, the hilt of Frostmourne. From its broken form, you will create a blade without equal. Approach and channel your power into it to create your weapon. It is done. From the shards of Frostmourne, the twin blades are born. Soon, they shall feed upon the souls of my enemies. I sense powerful spirits remain within the blades. Enter into the spiritual realm within, and purge them of all that resist your domination. Take up the blade, Arthas Menethil. Embrace your destiny.
Yes. You are right. I will bear any curse to have my revenge. What? An intruder? You won't stop me. Frostmourne will be mine! Nothing will stand in the way of my vengeance.
How dare you interfere? His soul belongs to me!
Feel the icy chill of death around you. Feel the icy chill of death around you. The darkness. I can't.
Let the darkness consume you. Feast upon the souls of the damned.
I see only darkness.
Curse you, interloper! All my plans ruined.
Oh. That was awesome. Blades of the Fallen Prince, Frost Reaper, and Ice Bringer. When my days have come to an end, you shall be king. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
You have done well. Ascend to my throne and receive your charge.
So the swords grant us the crystalline swords. Does it not even show up in our spell book? I guess not. Some of the golden unlocks are passives, which unleashes floating swords in the air that will impale your enemies. Still think it's one of like the lamest passives. For such a cool quest, you get like these stupid
Where
floatings.
the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. I now mark you with my sigil. Let all recognize you as the enforcer of my will. As we speak, the Ebon Blade is en route to the Broken Isles to hunt for the Dread Lords. Go, ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way.
Ooh. Oh, cool. So the different teachers of the different schools of Death Knights
my disciple.
sit here and wait for you to come back.
Death greets you, young one.
Hi, Darian. Let's go over here. Someone put their death gate inside the thing. That's pretty troll.
We are driven by a single purpose.
The Lich King made a wise...
Retribution.
Excuse me, Darian. I'm trying to read your dialogue. The Lich King made a wise choice in giving you those blades, Final Frost. You've been more than proving yourself worthy of them. I have to admit, though, I'm glad it wasn't me. I'm through with having magical weapons dictate my fate.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. Position that befits your accomplishments. Knights of the Ebon Blade, assemble as we honor one of our own. Before us this day stands our comrade in arms. You have all heard the legends of countless battles fought, of trials overcome at great cost. His exemplary deeds in the name of the Ebon Blade have shown him to be one of the best of us, worthy of our highest honor. By the will of the Lich King, and upon my authority as High Lord, I declare that this champion, wielder of the blades of the Fallen Prince, will henceforth be known as Death Lord of the Ebon Blade. You will all bow to him as you once did to me, and carry out his will against the Legion!
All right, thanks, Darian.
You need something.
Keeping your edge. Greetings, Death Lord. The blades you hold, while magnificent, have much untapped potential. As you harvest the souls of your enemies, their power will continue to grow. Grand Master Corvus has studied new techniques that may be of use to you, my lord. You can find him working in the forges in the upper level.
Supper well.
All right, then. Again, we'll be looking at the actual class hall in a future video. Every class gets their class hall looked at in a much more detailed approach, and all the other artifact weapons will of course be done as well. And those will be all put as cards on this video or found on the Legion Beta playlist on the channel. All right. Got our Deathlight enchants going on. Let's go over here and talk to this crazy skeleton guy. Ah, this weapon is amazing. Excuse me, I have 2 of them. Do you see the souls of the damned dancing along its edge? Oh, how they scream for release. Yes, in their forms I can see how the blade must be shaped. Advanced rune carving. I've been working for many years to improve the forges. These weapons will be a perfect demonstration of the Soul Forge, their latest design. You can take your artifact to the forge and shape it to make use of its power it contains, providing you fed your weapon enough souls first. Let's give it a little try, eh? So I forgot in the Blood Death Knight video, because I'm a dum-dum, to, after I did this, look at the appearances tab. So, my fault. So there are the Blades of the Fallen Prince. So yeah, your melee attacks have a chance to create icy copies of Icebringer and Frost Reaper, which will stab and pierce your foes. And the appearances, of course. The Blades of the Fallen Prince are the default. You have Frostmourn's Legacy, which are sort of amped up versions of the base sword, which get a little more frozen, and ooh, those are really cool looking. A little more frozen-y overall. It's looking the same exact swords, they're just frozen over. That's neat. Sindragos's Fury, like actually dragon bones. Nice. And the Gravekeeper, which are kind of like solid, almost like Diablo-esque, like death swords. Cool. Ooh, fiery ice, kind of like the new Lich King, because Bolvar is imbued by the dragon's flame. Oh wow, those are really pretty. Yeah, there's a fiery one of both of these. Ooh, that one's cool. So there's one more in the game that is a hidden unlock. Then there's one more skin that will be coming in a later patch that have been data mined for everyone. So eventually every artifact will have the base skin plus 5, if not more later on. But right now these are the only ones that are currently in the game. That is so cool. All right. Return after you've fed your blade another Feast of Souls, and we will make it the most powerful weapon that's ever existed. Talking is hard. Make the weapons better, Corvus. Serenite isn't good enough anymore, Corvus. I'll show them what to do to a blade. Plans and preparations. Your weapon is stronger than ever, but it will need more souls in order to reach its true potential. So, Saucy has been collecting reports from the scouts. She will direct you to our enemies, and their screaming souls will empower your weapons further. So over here real quick, the dummies, let me grab a target dummy real quick just so I can show the passive off here if they'll proc. Let's see. Yeah, right there. So they're still just like they float next to you. Yeah, still one of the kind of the lamest passives, I would say. And they stay spawned for a little while, and then they fly into your enemy and just deal damage. Yeah. For all the little bits and bobs about Frost Death Knight, probably the weakest part is that, but such as it is. Let's head back over here. Of course I'd ride Invincible too. Alright, chicks whose name I'm pretty sure I can't pronounce.
What?
Deathlord, I've prepared a brief report on all we've discovered about this new land. You should find it quite interesting.
Leave me be.
Our next move. Have you seen the fog that surrounds us? The chill winds of Acheris have provided us the perfect concealment for the prying eyes, or from the prying eyes of the Legion. Under cover of this fog, we've been able to send out scouting teams. We've put together a fairly comprehensive map. Oh, who's put together? I did the same thing on the other video. Who've put together a fairly comprehensive map of the Broken Isles. Choose where you shall begin our assault. You, of course, shall be the honor of spearheading our efforts, but the rest of the Ebon Blade will follow your lead. So this is your scouting map. You pick a zone to start out with. Once you complete that zone, you can move on to other ones. They're all non-linear in a fashion, and they, of course, all scale to your level. We'll just grab, like, Val'sharah, just to show what it looks like.
We press on.
Fine choice, Deathlord.
Ashes to ashes.
The greatest heroes on Azeroth have gathered to face the Burning Legion. But heroes alone will not save this world. Salvation will come at a price the living cannot pay. The time of the Four Horsemen has come, and you will bring about their return. Nazgrim, the fallen general of the Horde, shall be the firstborn. Go now and see that it is done.
So, not to continue the spoiler chain too much, but the class hall campaign for the Death Knight is to resurrect and create your new 4 horsemen that will serve the new Lich King, your new ally, in this task to defeat the Legion. But that is the Frost Death Knight. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, all the other videos will be linked either in the playlist overall or as cards on this video. Leave a like on these if you enjoyed these a little more cinematic, light commentary takes on all the artifact quests. And I will see you all in the next Legion testing or preview video.